Hi, air signs. My name is Michelle Kelly. Welcome to This Is Your Sign. If you've already subscribed to my channel, thank you. If you haven't, please like, share, and subscribe. You'll be notified every time I do a reading. This is for Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. This is your love messages for the month of October. You guys, whatever's been going on with you career-wise has been so fabulous, and life-wise, I want to say life-wise. And now we're working on, let's see what the cards have to say about your love life. My God. Okay. All right, guys. It says the tribe, mending, and round. So what the tribe is God is sending you your people. You are healing, and this relationship that you have been in keeps going in circles. Like you keep are spiraling around, and the same thing keeps happening over and over again. And from what this is saying is that you're healing. You're working on forgiving yourself, and this relationship that you think is the right one for you might not be anymore. You might be outgrowing it. And you know what? I'm going to dive deeper and see what the cards have to say about your love life. So you're learning to love yourself. I know you are. It says community, belonging, being seen and understood by others, like-minded connections, a sense of family and friendship, knowing your place in the world. You're discovering the essential qualities you share with another, and perhaps also those you don't share. There are times when you follow and the other person leads, and times when you lead and the others follow. The appearance of this card points to the importance of learning the proper dance between you and another. Accepting the truth that everyone has flaws is part of that dance. You're also being asked to be aware of the dynamics that you don't want to repeat. You're in the perfect place to make changes in order to experience the best version of who you can be together. All right, the next one is mending, and this is, God knows that you need to heal and forgive yourself. And as you do that, you are going to be able to have a clearer perception of what's going on. It says forgiveness, making amends, healing after arguments. It says you've come into a place where forgiveness is necessary if you are to move forward, separate or together. You and the other person are still experiencing the effects of a hurt that is impacting everything you do. Even if you're not aware of it, the energy needs to clear. What must you do to bridge this gap? Closing your heart is not the answer. You have the power to heal this wound. Ask yourself, what would love do? Only good will come of forgiveness and honest readiness. And an honest redress. So this is saying you guys are going to readdress the same patterns that you've been visiting, but you might not be ready to do it right at this second. You might have to heal a little bit more. So this is saying round and round. So maybe you're starting to notice your part in a relationship, like where you participated in it. And you know what? It's okay to be wrong. It's okay to make mistakes. It doesn't mean you're a terrible person. It doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. It means you're healing. And it says the spiral quality of events when a lesson isn't quite integrated. Cycles you are challenged to break, revisiting a pattern from a new perspective. So then it says, Are you wondering, how did I get here again? Does something feel familiar to you right now in your dynamic with others? Maybe too familiar? Don't be surprised if you found yourself repeating an old story with the same sort of person who may not look similar, but who attracted you because of your easy acquaintance with his or her qualities. Your relationship is a mix of what's good and what can be potentially challenging. You have been drawn to this person through the perfection of Spirit's plan for your evolution. You may have circled back to an accustomed spot, a familiar place, but that's fine. You get to do things again, only differently this time, for you have learned something of great value since last time around. How will you choose to behave now that you're aware? Remain curious and stay out of the blame game. So this is, you are taking a look at yourself right now and your relationship and looking at your part in it, which actually, congratulations and welcome to your life. That is the most grown-up thing you can ever do, is acknowledge your part in a relationship. And all relationships take two people. It's not all one-sided. It's not he's a jerk and I was great. Usually what happens in relationships is we mirror people. We mirror people and they mirror us. Like when I was married to my ex-husband, I kept telling everybody, he's emotionally unavailable. He's emotionally unavailable. But I was emotionally unavailable because the only way to stay with somebody emotionally unavailable is you have to be emotionally unavailable. Because if you're emotionally available and the other person isn't, you cannot stay. That does not cut it. You will be out of there. So what I had to do in order to keep myself safe is to become emotionally unavailable too. So that's what I did. And it was so much easier to point the finger at somebody else and say how they've wronged me instead of like, I picked this person and I married them. So they weren't all wrong. We were both wrong. It was the both of us. This says keys, the chaser. Keys on a ring and self-indulgence. So the chaser is the chaser in a codependent relationship. Fear of abandonment issues. Then it says many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand. And then it says focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So it looks like it was a codependent relationship, which is like an addiction in itself. And a lot of times the only person that can heal an addiction is God and a higher power. And a relationship that is like an addiction is like, I'm trying the best way to describe it, but it's almost like you look at the person as an object instead of a person. Like you look at them as a possession and not somebody that can speak or talk or make their own decisions. And the next thing says many options, decisions, unconventional, string along, one night stand. So maybe this person had a relationship with somebody that thought it was going to be a one night stand, or they have options or whatever it is. But this person is checking out too. And it says self-indulgence, focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So this says, even though all this happened, you are working on yourself. You are looking at yourself and you are healing. And I can't promise where this is going to go. And nobody knows but God. But this is, you're healing and you're working on yourself. And honestly, that is the biggest, best gift you can ever give to yourself and to your partner or future partner, is the gift of you and that you're available. And it's not how things are when they're good. It's how are things when they're not good. Do I see God in this person? There are so many questions to ask yourself. All right. Oh my God. It says you deserve love and you are lovable. It says this situation involves marriage, and separation, time apart from your partner, is on the horizon. So it says, you know what, you guys, I don't know where this started, that you think you don't deserve love, but you do. And it says this, either you're married and separated, or you were married, or you're engaged and getting married, but it says you're separated right now, and time apart from your person is on the horizon. So you could be in separation right now or getting separated soon. So this does not say that this relationship is over. This just says you are healing right now, and nobody knows your future, and there is free will. But chances are is that you can't be in a relationship, in a healthy relationship, when you're not well. And it says you're working on your way to healness and wellness. And this one card is sticking out, so I have to read it. It says clock, need time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal, progress. So this is like, you've been given the gift of time, and you are healing, and you can't rush it, but you need to do you, and you need to be well, and you're doing that. So congratulations. I'm so proud of you guys for doing the work. I can't promise that it's not painful. I can't promise that it's not going to suck, or that your heart's not broken, or it's not going to hurt. But what's on the other side of this is love. And it's love for yourself. And as you believe you are worthy of love, so will the person who you're with. So for all the air signs for the month of October, I wish you guys love, healing, and happiness. This is your sign, signing off.